Écoutez-moi, moi la chanteuse à demi. Parlez de moi, à vos amours, à vos amis. Parlez-leur de cette fille aux yeux noirs et de son rêve fou. Moi ce que je veux, c'est écrire des histoires qui arrivent jusqu'à vous. C'est tout. Voilà, 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 voilà qui je suis. Mais voilà mes messies, mes années chapeaux. Oui, mais voilà tout le bruit et tout le silence.
Wagwan people thems. So I'm gonna do a little bit of recording tonight. So usually I think I say that like Fridays is like my day to do recording on. But I'm having to kind of just switch that up a little bit because I can just plug the days where I can get them. Do you know what I mean? So it is Sunday, and yeah, there's a few things I want to get done tonight. But this one is a request for Miss Diane, and this one is someone I've never heard of. Emma Kok sings Voila with the André Rieu orchestra. This was a month ago. So Maastricht, is that in Amsterdam? Maastricht. Sounds like it's in Amsterdam. I've been there enough times, I really should know this. But yeah, let's find out what it's saying. No clue, but I know it's something that you're pretty excited about. So yeah, let's see what's going on.
Haar broertje heeft zijn podiumdebuut hier bij ons gemaakt, op het Vrijthof. Her little brother had his first performance on stage here with us on the Vrijthof. I still see him sitting there between the violins. And now he is a fantastic violinist. Hij is een fantastische violist nu.
Is dat hem?
U herinnert het zich misschien ook. Ik heb het over Enzo Kok. And Enzo has a little sister, Emma. Unfortunately, Emma has a rare but terrible disease. Her stomach is paralyzed. She cannot eat.
Oh.
All the food goes through a little tube directly into her stomach. But Emma is a brave girl. She wants to live a normal life. And Emma has a dream. She has a beautiful voice. She wants to be a singer. She did the voice kids here in Holland, and immediately she won.
Wow. I mean, that's quite...
She created a foundation to raise money to study this terrible disease and perhaps even in the future cure it. Emma, I think, is an example for all of us. Give her an enormous applause. There she is, Emma Kok.
Oh, what a beautiful little girl. Oh.
Écoutez-moi, moi la chanteuse à demi. Parlez de moi, à vos amours, à vos amis. Parlez-leur de cette fille aux yeux noirs et de son rêve fou. Moi ce que je veux, c'est écrire des histoires qui arrivent jusqu'à vous. C'est tout. Voilà, 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 voilà qui je suis. Mais voilà mes messies, mes années chapeaux. Oui, mais voilà tout le bruit et tout le silence. Regardez-moi, ôtez-moi ce qu'il reste. Regardez-moi.
Wow.
Avant que je me déteste, quoi vous dire que les lèvres de notre ne vous diront pas ces petites choses, mais moi, tout ce que j'ai, je le dépose là. Voilà, 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 voilà qui je suis. Mais voilà, même ici, mes années c'est fini. C'est mes gueules, c'est mon cri. Mais vous voilà, tant pis. Voilà, 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 juste ici. Mon amour et mon vie, comme je crève, comme je ris. Mais voilà tout le bruit et tout le silence. Ne partez pas, je vous supplie, restez longtemps. Ça me sauverait pas, non. Me faire se fou, je sais pas comment. Aimez-moi comme un ennemi qui s'en va pour toujours. Je veux quand même, parce que moi je sais pas, il me met mes contours. Voilà, 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 voilà qui je suis. Mais voilà, même ici, mes années je cours, oui. Mais voilà tout le bruit et nous le firons aussi. Regardez-moi, enfant, et mes yeux, aimez-moi. Tout ce que j'ai ici, c'est ma gueule, c'est mon cri. Mais voilà, mais voilà, mais voilà.
Smash that. Oof. Literally all kinds of goosebumps. Proper like making me tear up, man. What a stunningly talented, beautiful girl. Like, wow, that was amazing. That was really something special. Like, I just want to very quickly, because they didn't have subtitles on this, so I don't know exactly. Even though I could feel the song, I want to know. I want to know exactly. Wow. Do you know what? Like, based on the context of who she is, what she's struggling with, and the fact that she's got this dream of being this amazing singer, which she already is, by the way. Like, so I've got a little. I think I don't even know if I have responded to and reacted to any. Apart from maybe Laura Fabian, there may have been a song or two that she sang in French. Yes, we my lad, yeah, of course. Oh, duh. So I love how French sounds in songs. I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that I just love. So if you looked at my playlist, I've got so many songs that are French that I didn't know who the artist was, but now like the songs are so I know them now because I've heard them so often. So already like that whole there was such a Parisian vibe to that anyway, like, and then obviously with the Eiffel Tower in the back and everything, it just felt very, I don't know, like a very, very French song. And I mean it's called Voila, so I mean but then lyrically, having now just seen them, the comparison between her and what she's going through and being like, look, this is me, half of me, even like I'll be naked, I'll be screaming, like, take me for what I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, and watch me do this, irrespective of like, kind of anything else. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. That like, this is me. Take all of me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I may only be half, like right now, but whatever I've got to give, I'm gonna get this dream. I'm gonna stand up here. I'm gonna scream this out. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's really powerful, and I can see why so many people, like, bearing in mind as well that I didn't even know necessarily what she was singing, like in terms of word for word, but what I was feeling from her was just like her voice is really, you kind of forget that she's 15. And you know me, like when it comes to vocals, well, you might not know me, but if you've been following me for a while, when it comes to vocals, people like younger people that have got like these colossal epic artist level style voices, it just, I'm just so enamored by that, because it's like, wow, you're so seasoned beyond your years, and your vocal ability, your ability to your emotional intelligence to interpret like that skill that coming out your throat into a song that can touch so many of the people at that age. Do you know what I mean? I think it's amazing. Her poise that she had, she was so poised, like everything was again so intentional, every movement that she had. And again, her vocal, and she just took us on a real journey with that. Like the progression of it was gradual. Like it was just so, like, there's nothing over the top about it. I mean, it was just, everything was just in its right proportions to really hit you. And then when she ended on that note, that was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well, the Kok family clearly have got all kinds of talent in there, because if my mum is playing the violin, he's one of the best violinists now that they have, and now she's won The Voice, and now she's you know, performing to crowds like that. You know, I hope, you know, it's really, really, I guess just, again, it's about just putting things into perspective. Everybody has got their crosses to bear, like whether they be physical, whether they be mental, whether they be, you know, familial, relationship wise, financial, like whatever. Everyone's got like some kind of cross to bear, and I think sometimes we can forget that, because to look at her, you wouldn't necessarily, which, you know, some elements you will never see, but they are there, and to know that's something that she, I mean, I can't, as someone that is like, I've literally just put on my Patreon a video about me eating cake, and I was just like, like I just love that. And to think that there is people out there that don't have the ability to kind of do that, which we just, I just take for granted. It just really humbles you. It just really, really, really humbles you, and kind of demands that you really appreciate what you have, because even if you're at a point where you think, oh, this could be better, which again, you know, is all relative, it just makes you really appreciate what you do have and what you are able to do, and the things that, you know, that you know, you've been blessed with, you've been really blessed with. But in the face of adversity, she's still up there singing her heart out, and isn't going to be defined by that condition. And I just rate that. I just really, really rate that. And lastly, just because, I mean, my sister, God bless you, Fiona, she had special needs. So, you know, I can imagine her brother is just so proud to see that his sister, regardless of what her ailment is up on that stage blowing the socks off that entire audience. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, well, I'd love to know what you guys thought of this. Miss Diane, thank you very much for bringing this to my attention. Like, you absolutely, you just know, you know me so well at this point. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the all kinds of vibes, all kinds of vibes. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, then do drop me a like and subscribe. I'd love to know what your comments are in this. Just to gauge what other people thought of it. Like, but yes, I've also got a Patreon as well. So if you do want to head over there and show any kind of love at all, that would also be amazing. But for now, thank you for watching with me, and I hope to see you on the next one.